Hi, so this is the review of Ilayaraja's new song, which is going to get featured in the upcoming Mysskin movie called Psycho. The name of the song is Unna Nenachu. So this is being sung by Sid Sriram and composed, of course, by Ilayaraja. So I know I'm a bit late in reviewing this, but the song got me hooked, and I was listening to it again and again and again, and I only just managed to break that spell. It was so beautiful. So before we start the review, I have two disclaimers. The first one being, I know I am no one to review Ilayaraja's music. Actually, not just me, I don't think anybody in India has the credibility to review his music. But I'm doing it only because I think as a fan, as an ardent music lover, I have every right to put forth my opinion. So that will be all. I won't be judging it, it is just my opinion. Secondly, this whole review will be in English. Some people might ask why not in Tamil because it's a Tamil song. But the reason I'm doing it in English is because I want this song to reach out to a lot of people, non-Tamil speakers, non-South Indians as well, who are not so familiar, unfortunately, with Raja Sir and his music. Okay, so let's get right into the review. First thing, the presentation of the song and the composition. So, if you look at the composition, it is very simple in its structure. It follows the traditional Indian film music structure of mantra, mukhra, and two interludes, and coming back to the mukhra and finishing the song. Or if you are from the south, it goes as Pallavi, Charanam, two interludes, finishing with the Pallavi and okay, so that is the structure. So this particular song starts with classical guitar, which is signature IR. So all of his fans, he's great at that. Starts with a simple chord progression. I think there aren't much drums in this song. There is some slight shakers. I think those were shakers or some percussion effect going throughout the song. So then the vocals come in. Sid Sriram's vocals come in. Then you have the first interlude. If you notice, there is no strings in the Pallavi or the Mukhta. Strings, we hear strings for the first time in the first interlude, and they come in as a solo instrument. They do a melody, and then they stay for the entire rest of the song. But now they do stay as a pad or they play chords, right? So then we move into the Charanam or the Antara, and then we move into the second interlude. There's something very interesting about the second interlude. It starts with something known as ostinato. Ostinato is a small phrase or a small rhythmic phrase that keeps repeating, and then you solo on top of it. So if you see here, you have a string ostinato, and then there's a synth kind of instrument that is soloing on top of it. That is very uncharacteristic of Ilayaraja's music, and that takes the song to a whole other level, and it sounds really beautiful. Okay, now let's come to the actual composition. So he has not stayed in any major or minor key, he has moved between the keys. So that gives you a lot of tension and a lot of movement in the song. Also, if you notice that even if you didn't know that the movie's name was Psycho or the director was Mysskin, just by hearing it, just because of the ambient production and the composition, their composition itself, you will realize that this is a dark song. That's the magic of music and the magic of Ilayaraja. So now let's talk about certain things that Ilayaraja has done here, which he has never done before. So this production is not typically an Ilayaraja production. It is very modern. If you see the vocals, there's a lot of reverb. The vocals are very thick, and at times where the line is tapering off, you can even hear a lot of reverb, the tail of the reverb. It almost sounds like an echo. This is something Ilayaraja has not done before. And also he has used a lot of pads and sound effects. For example, you can notice when the song is transitioning from the Antara to the Mukhra, or say the Charanam back to the Pallavi or the interlude, there is a riser effect. You can see hear a synth going just going upwards, that leads you effortlessly into the next section. This is very uncharacteristic of Ilayaraja, and he's done it beautifully. So finally, he's trying to cater to people who are not his usual audience. That's a great step, and that has to be encouraged. So now let's talk about the vocals itself, Sid Sriram's vocals. So according to me, this is his best song ever. He has been made to sing in a way that he has never done before. in a very restrained and controlled kind of a manner. In fact, it's very interesting to note that a couple of months ago, I guess, in a Bharadwaj Rangan interview, he said that he loves Ilayaraja's specificity in his music, that he wants only this much and he doesn't want anything about that. I think Ilayaraja has made Sid Sriram do exactly the same thing. So you cannot see his Carnatic influences or his R&B influences here. There are not many flourishes or harkats or sangadis, as you will. It is just simple, pure emotional singing. Uh, Speaking of that, it has to be a sincere song because Mysskin is known for his sincere approach to music, very emotional and sincere approach to music, and Ilayaraja knows that and he has delivered. So overall, I really love the song. As I told you before, I've been listening to it on a loop, but I can't get it out of my head. So now there's something I really wanted to talk about. Is that it is very disheartening to see that even after a week of its release, it has barely crossed 2 million. I don't even think it has crossed 2 million views on YouTube. And there are remixes and there are really not good songs that are getting all these views. And I seriously have a question: are we really music lovers or do we fake it? Because this is real music, this is real good music. I don't know why people are not latching on to this, why this is not topping the charts, or why this is not trending. I think there's a problem with people's taste, because otherwise there's no explanation to it. There's nothing wrong with the song. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. Why aren't people listening to it and sharing it with their friends and promoting it instead? Especially in the Hindi industry, it's only remixes now, and they are badly done, and they are playing all over. And that's why I'm doing this review in English. If there are people who are non-Tamil speakers or non-South Indians, take this song, own this, and share it with the people. This is real good music. So this has put me into questioning myself, like, are we really music fans? Do we really deserve good music? I think that is something for you guys to think about as well. If you have any opinions on that, please leave them in the comment section down below. I would love to have a chat with you. Let's grow this thing. Let's get good music out to a lot of people so that we then as a society can expect good songs from a lot of people. So that's all it was from my side of this review. If you have any comments about me, about areas I need to improve, please leave them in the comment section below. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you're one of those. And if you want to see more such videos, more reviews on music, on books, and a lot of other things, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.